You know what guilt means, right?
Yeah, God, I love fentanyl.
You said it, pal.
Unhealthy dependence on anything is known as addiction. TLC's show My Strange Addiction terrified me as a child. Watching people's destructive compulsions and bizarre obsessions like being addicted to bee stings.
My name is Margaret, and I'm addicted to stinging myself with bees.
Eating dead people ashes.
Wipe him off, because that's my husband. I don't want to wipe him away. So I just licked it off my fingers
and many more, all made me scared of the American people. But a new extremely normalized, global addicting obsession, compulsion, has creeped into the modern age. Scars of scrolling. Physical dents from the weight and the general overuse all leave its marks. It's been 4 years with this device. The scars showcase my everlasting dependency, my everlasting relationship with algorithms, my everlasting search for better, funnier content that will, for instance, maybe satisfy my dopamine receptors. Almost like a micro casino. Scroll, 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 jackpot. But digging into this abyss of vertical short-form dopamine hits has made its way into our daily lives. And of course, on my phone. Obviously, repairs and upgrades are needed, but it's symbolic of my time of living on this earth. On an average, a person spends about 6 hours a day on their phones. In other words, nearly half of your non-sleeping hours in life. Scrolling for hours on end, bed rotting, or just checking in for a quick scroll while waiting for the bus. All has become part of our daily lives. Research published in 2025 linked this zombie scrolling syndrome to decrease in grey matter, the area in the brain responsible for decision-making and emotional regulation. The fog is coming, and it's the actual mental fog. In clinical terms, 18% drop in theta wave coherence, which suggests that the brain is struggling to deeply encode memories. The psychological toll of doom scrolling makes the user perceive the outside world more dangerous than it actually is, leading to existential anxiety. And scrolling becomes copium, making real life boring and uncertain. And the emotional toll dulls you numb. It drains every emotion by each scroll, making you happy, sad, angry, all in the gap of 1.8 seconds. Modern short-form content uses only 1.8 seconds to get you to be hooked or scroll away. All the simulation leads to restless mind syndrome, expecting better dopamine hits on each scroll. Studies show how algorithms are designed to keep you hooked, to keep you excited in some way or other, to keep you high on dopamine, specifically designed to learn you and your behaviors.
Thank you for ruining my life.
I'm literally an algorithm designed to maintain your attention by learning from your behavior and mirroring back that which consciously or not captivates you in the social worlds through which you move. I am literally one of the most fascinating tools for collective and personal shadow work ever created. That is, only if you can learn to recognize that you aren't disturbed by social media. You're disturbed by your own reflection.
Taking even a week of scrolling has shown great results in healing. Yes, healing. Of course, dopamine withdrawals will hold you back and your cravings to scroll back will be at peak. You'd want to scroll your way back into the algorithms again. But the only way to fight back brain rot is brain nourishment. From solving real-life challenges like learning things from the internet instead of letting the algorithms keep learning you and your behavior. Following a recipe from scratch, instructions, reading books, or any sport, to use the internet to learn things instead of mindless scrolling will be our biggest victory against the rot. Protest. Touch grass.